Hi everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you some of the research that I go through when I purchase every deck that I review. In this case, it's the Moon Witch Oracle deck, and it's very important that you understand why I'm on my soapbox about counterfeits. Now, this particular one, so counterfeits have invaded Etsy, and I'm particularly angry about that because Etsy is a place where individual creators, I have my own Etsy store where I sell my handmade items. You know, this is a place that, you know, people go to sell their creations, right? So Etsy is kind of sacred for me, and it irritates me because I saw two listings for this deck on Etsy, and both are counterfeit. Now, this particular one on Walmart for $9.99 is also counterfeit. You will find that, you know, people are just, it doesn't matter what website you're going to anymore. It used to be that the counterfeit ones were isolated to like the online yard sale type of websites like eBay and Mercari and things of that nature. But now we have to get like really into it, right? Because now they're on Etsy. Like this one that says rare find for $30. It just irritates me to no end. These people are ripping people off. This is bad karma. This is negative energy. This is stolen art from the original creator. The original creator is having her reputation damaged because of the fact that these bootleg copies are out there and they're not nearly the quality of the creation that she made. So I went over to cosmicvaleria.com. And what's really important is at the bottom of her listing on her website, it says important. Avoid buying counterfeit Moon Witch decks and transacting with unauthorized sellers. Look for gold foil elements on the box and cards. And there is always a printed guidebook that comes inside the box. Authentic Moon Witch decks do not have a barcode on the back to download a non-existent guidebook. Very important for you to know. She also has her own shop on Amazon, which is where I purchased it so that I could get it overnight. Otherwise, I would have purchased it on her regular website. But I am going to be going on a hiatus, doing some traveling and getting ready for relocating. So I wanted to get this deck quickly. So I went to her shop on Amazon and purchased this. It is her shop. She's got 5 stars. She's a rock star. It's $55. Free shipping for me because I have a Prime account, right? But this is her official shop site. Okay. And she has a bunch of different items in her store. I am following her on Amazon. I want to commend her and tell her from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate the little tag that she puts at the bottom of her listings, protecting herself and protecting others from being ripped off, you know, because people are buying these counterfeit decks and inheriting bad karma, and also they're not getting the quality that they think that they should get or that they deserve.
Okay, hi everyone. How are you doing? This is an Oracle review, obviously. In case you didn't watch the first part of this, where I was on my soapbox. Just to let you know, I just got my Amazon package for this Oracle. So let's open her up. and let's review it. It is the Moon Witch Oracle. Very bubbled. Let's open. Open now. Okay. So many bubbles. Okay. More bubbles. Very well wrapped, I must say. Here we go with the Moon Witch Oracle. This is, as you can see, it does not have a QR code on the back. This is from the creator has her own website, and she lives in Pennsylvania, and she also has her own Amazon store, which is obviously where I used her Amazon store because I wanted overnight delivery, because I wanted to get this taken care of on my birthday. Happy birthday to me, right? And I wanted to get this video out because I am going to be going on a bit of a hiatus for a while, because I have to take care of some personal matters and some family things, and then get ready to relocate. So I've got a very busy next few months going on, and I wanted to get this taken care of. This is the Moon Witch Oracle. It is, what was it, 42 cards? Immerse yourself in a magical world of Moon Witch, inspired by the exploration of the divine feminine and the source of her powers, the moon. Find your witchy inspiration at cosmicvaleria.com or at cosmicvaleria. That might be her Instagram. Nice box. And look, a paper guidebook. Please excuse my, I just finished the last of my tattooing on my dragon tattoo. I had some on my underarm, and then I got this extra leaf with the ladybug on it. It looks kind of crummy right now because it's, doing the peeling and everything, but the ladybug is in honor of my grandma. So I could have my grandma with me all the time. So here we go. This is the guidebook that I was talking about. And I just really have a lot of respect for this artist, because on her website, she states that all of her decks come with a paper guidebook. There is no downloadable PDF, and there is no QR code on any of her boxes for a downloadable PDF guidebook. So that should cue you in right away on any deck, really. Seriously, not just on hers, but on any deck. If they say that it's a downloadable PDF, stop and do your research and make sure that the creator actually created that QR code and created that downloadable PDF. Some independent artists and creators do make the downloadable PDF books. Some of them do, for economical reasons or for, ergonomical reasons, ecologically, right? But don't just assume that it's an original deck. If you see a QR code, or if there's a mention that there's a downloadable PDF, that's your cue to do a little bit more research on whether or not the deck is authentic. Okay, off my soapbox. I'm just really passionate about authenticity in us, in, you know, a spiritual nature. I'm about authenticity in life, right? And I don't want to know that there are others out there who are inheriting negative karmic energies from ne'er-do-wellers that, you know, just don't give a damn, right? So here we are with the deck. Let me continue on. Off my soapbox, I will get off my soapbox. So here's the back of it. So the back of them are white. Very pretty. Let me do a quick measure. And this is another thing that, where's my measuring thing? There's another thing that a lot of bootleggers will create false decks, but they'll make them smaller than what the original deck really is. So be wary of that. The original artist, if they decide to make a mini deck or a smaller version of their deck, they'll be just as authentic with their smaller versions. But not a lot of creators make miniature decks of their things. I know Ciro Marchetti does, because, you know, Ciro Marchetti. But okay, so here we go. 5 inches, or about 12.5 centimeters, by about 3.5 inches, or 9 centimeters. So nice size deck. It's about the size of an adult hand, right? We have this beautiful gold matte gilding. It's kind of sparkly. It has some like shimmer to it, but it is a matte, okay? And I am going to, let's take a look at this guidebook. I'm going to probably read from the guidebook, obviously, because this is an oracle deck. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, oh yeah, so these have suits in them too. So suit 1, action cards. Action cards are moon cards. These cards are an invitation to reflect and examine all aspects of your life. But most importantly, this is an invitation to act. Suit 2 is connection cards. Connection cards are moon goddess cards. This suit presents 9 goddess archetypes that each have their own connection to the moon. These ancient archetypes and goddesses are all alive within us. Through understanding and connecting with them, we can reconnect with our own inner wisdom and reveal intimate truths about others and ourselves. Each goddess card offers a ritual or spell to further connect and to invoke your inner goddess. If a goddess card chooses to reveal itself during a reading, do not disregard it too quickly. Research the goddess archetype you pulled. Place the card on your altar or under your pillow. Meditate on the illustration or meaning of the card. Goddesses offer so much knowledge and wisdom. They teach us to increase our self-awareness, discover our true nature, identify our gifts and abilities, and recognize areas for potential growth. Suit 3 is insight cards. Insight cards are witchy wisdom cards. These cards provide guidance, invoke healing, encourage inspiration, and help quiet external noise so you can hear your inner voice more clearly. Insight cards are little bits of witchy wisdom and passed down through generations. Okay. Suit 4 is message cards. Message cards give you a clear message from the universe. They are short and simple, but they hold limitless potential. Okay. Oracle spreads. Suit 1, action cards. Okay. So I'm not going to go through the rituals, but I will read the meanings, obviously. Oracle cards. Let's see what else we got going on in here. We have acknowledgements. 128 pages about the author. There is the author and the creator right there. Cosmic Valeria is a modern witch, artist, writer, and owner of the Flowers and Feelings Apothecary. She helps women blend self-care and magic, reconnect with the energy of the moon, and celebrate the divine feminine that lives in all of us. Born and raised in Siberia, Russia, she currently lives in the woods of Virginia, with her partner and 2 cats. Find more witchy inspiration at Cosmic Valeria. CosmicValeria.com. Beautiful. So we've got 42 cards. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get this going. I know, I'm like, this really inspired me, and I really wanted to do this review and check this out, because this seems like a deck that I personally would love to have in my collection, and I'm glad that I have it, and I'm glad that I paid for an authentic deck. I would be really bummed out if I got a bootleg deck, but here we go. Okay, Dark Moon. Pause and rest, you deserve it. You are being called to soul search, think, reflect, and perhaps cancel your plans and just rest. Real growth occurs in moments of silence. Quiet moments bring us clarity. It is when we are absorbing everything that we learn and gain, no matter the path before you or what you have already experienced. Do not skip this important phase of your growth. Learn from the moon. The dark moon is the savasana of the moon cycle. It only lasts a moment when the moon completely disappears from the sky. So pause, bask in the silence, relax, and let all the lessons take root. Okay, Gilding. These are matte. Do you see the little shininess, metallic embellishments in it? And they're nice. They're a nice thickness. They're strong and sturdy cards. For those of you who shuffle your cards like a deck of playing cards, these might hold up pretty good. I don't do that, but there are plenty who do, and more power to you. Okay, new moon. Fresh start, new beginnings. You are being called to not worry about missed opportunities. You are about to start fresh. The new moon represents birth and a clean slate. It is a second chance you are given over and over again. The new moon is the very first sliver of illumination that shines the light on our true desires and goals. Do not waste your time and energy on missed chances or failures. Get up and feel the invigorating burst of energy and initiative the new moon brings. Set your intentions, plant the seeds, and take little steps at the time. You can do this, and before you know it, your seeds will bloom into your reality. Crescent moon. Keep moving forward. You got this. You are being called to keep going. do not give up, and to have faith. The waxing crescent moon represents faith, courage, and the momentum of continuing forward. Life is full of lessons, obstacles, and miracles. Give your dreams and intentions the space and time to bloom and flourish. Even if you are not able to see the fruits of your hard work, do not give up. Keep going. Chase your dreams. To obtain something you have never had, you must be willing to do something you have never done. Sometimes this requires challenging yourself or working harder than usual. Sometimes it is being patient and delaying gratification. No matter where you are in your journey, do not give up. Good things are just around the corner. Pretty. Okay, first quarter moon. It is time to commit. You are being called to commit to your goals fully, 100%. It is time to go all in. The moon in her first quarter is an intoxicating beauty with half of a disk floating in the night sky. The visible half of the first quarter moon represents actions, decisions, confidence, and commitment. The invisible dark side represents challenges. Challenges and every little bump on the road are an important part of the journey. So keep moving forward despite any obstacles or fears that may arise. You never know if something is a real challenge. It might be the universe playing with you and testing your commitment. So commit. Give it everything you have. Be unstoppable. Do not doubt yourself. Gorgeous. I really love the art that is going on in these cards. And we have lightness and darkness. So, I mean, just so wonderful and contrasting with the whole yin-yang aspect of it. Okay, waxing gibbous. It is okay to change the direction. You are being called to look closely at the path you are on. Examine your goals and vision. If you feel like you need to make some changes to achieve your goals, do them now. Now is the perfect moment. Now. Do not waste any minute. Time is precious. Life is precious. The waxing gibbous moon is the last phase before the moon reaches its fullness. It represents adjustments, refining, and editing. Things do not always work out the way we planned, and it is acceptable and expected to change the direction sometimes. Trust that the universe will support you through every journey you take. Trust the redirection. Most importantly, trust yourself. Full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. The full moon is the time when everything comes to the surface. Your efforts, actions, and emotions. Nothing and no one can escape from the all-seeing eye of the full moon. This is the peak of the cycle. You are being called to look back at the past month and examine your growth and achievements. Did your seeds come to fruition? Did you manifest everything you desired? If so, this is the time for celebrating, honoring, and treating yourself. If something did not manifest, shine the bright light of the full moon on it and look closely. Did you put in enough effort? Is this something you truly desire? What could you have done better? Pause and reflect. It is important to remember this is not a time for being hard on yourself or becoming attached to the results. Learn the lesson, let go, and celebrate yourself. You are doing the best you can. Waning gibbous, count your blessings. You are being called to express gratitude. We are typically so preoccupied with our desires and goals that we often forget to acknowledge our accomplishments. So stop for a second and reflect on what you have to be grateful for today. The waning gibbous moon represents acceptance, gratitude, and sharing. Instead of starting something new, take it easy and focus on gratitude. Gratitude is what connects us to the divine. Last quarter, what is holding you back? You are being called to reevaluate your goals, release what is no longer serving you, and make room for forgiveness. A half point between the new and full moon. In her last quarter, she represents reflection, reevaluation, and forgiveness. This is not the time to rest or stop, but rather to go deeper and ensure you are on the right path. Let nothing hold you back or stop you from achieving your highest self. This is a crossroad, and you must evaluate your progress before moving forward. Look at how far you have come. What is working? What will you carry? Are you realigning yourself with your original plan, or is it necessary to make an adjustment? Is there pain or trauma preventing you from achieving your goals? Is there anything that does not bring you happiness? Is there something that drains you of all your energy? Listen deeply and carefully to your soul. Reevaluate your plans, your path. See what is truly working for you and what is not. Forgive your nemesis. Forgive yourself. Make sure everything is aligned with your highest self. Balsamic moon. Things come and go. Surrender to the universe. The balsamic moon, also known as a waning crescent, is the final sliver of light before the birth of the new moon. Metaphorically speaking, this is the time of death before rebirth. The old cycle is about to end and a new cycle is near. The word balsamic comes from the word balsam, which literally means anything healing, soothing. The balsamic moon represents release, surrender, and soothing, just as its name implies. Take this moment to withdraw from the world, rest and renew yourself, release and purge. Most importantly, let go. Letting go is a crucial part of the healing process. Remember, you are about to start fresh, so do not take any troubles with you. Get ready, dream big, prepare the seeds of your dreams. Blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. You are being called to finish your project, creation, your masterpiece. Is there something you started but never finished? What project was forgotten because you ran out of energy or creative spark? The blue moon is an amplified full moon. It is a full moon with twice as much power. Its energy is so strong and real, you can almost touch it. This tangible energy can bring anything to fruition. The blue moon is a second wind. It is a powerful rush of energy and inspiration. Think of the blue moon as the final magical touch that completes a masterpiece. Okay. Lunar eclipse. Open the door to a higher dimension. You are being called to connect with your highest self. The lunar eclipse represents an energetic gateway, allowing higher frequencies and higher beings to reach, guide, and impact us. This might feel intense, but do not fear. Eclipses bring events that are part of the divine plan. It is time to leave what is safe and comfortable to align with your highest self. You can tell when the door to the higher dimension is open. Necessary life changes are triggered, or things might feel accelerated around you. Maybe something you left in the darkness or in the darkest corners of your soul is resurfacing. When the door is open, the universe is supporting and guiding you through a massive transformation. Trust in the direction this energy is guiding you. Focus on what you really want. Eclipses are rare because they can only take place when the sun, earth, and moon are aligned. A lunar eclipse happens when the moon and sun are on exact opposite sides. In most calendar years, there are 2 lunar eclipses. Okay, so now we're going to suit to the connection cards. These are moon goddesses, okay? Let's see. And we have Selene, bring light into somebody's dark sky. Okay. Selene is the Greek goddess of the moon. Among the Romans, Selene was known as Luna. She is widely worshipped by pagans today. Selene is the priestess of the full moon and is known as the all-seeing eye of the night. No one can escape her gaze. She has control over time and, like the moon itself, she is ever-changing. She inspires love and awakens intuition. She is passionate and devoted. Legends say Selene was in love with a mortal man and would watch him each night as he slept amid his cattle. Eventually, they had 50 children. Despite being a powerful and busy goddess, every night Selene would pull the moon across the sky with her chariot and bring light into the dark night sky. Shine the same bright light on your life and look closer at your relationships. Are you being loving and caring with your family and friends? Are you connecting with them on a deeper level? Are you giving back to the community? Are you being kind and generous? Who in your life can benefit from just a touch more of your attention? Well, Hecate had to come up, right? Hecate, change is important. Release the past. Hecate is the Greek goddess of magic, witchcraft, crossroads, ghosts, herbs, and poisonous plants. She is the protector and liberator of women and the breaker of the chains created by man. Free and independent, she is love and anger, light and darkness. She is the priestess of the dark moon. Hecate is a witch. Hecate can see in all directions and all points of time, the past, the present, and the future. She is here to remind you that changes are crucial for growth. She has seen it firsthand. Sometimes she asks us to let go of what is familiar in order to travel to the darker places of our soul. But do not fear. Those who seek Hecate's protection can move safely in the darkness. Diana. Be one with nature. Diana is the Roman goddess of magic, witchcraft, women and children, wilderness, fertility, and hunting. Like many goddesses, Diana is one of paradoxes and dualities. Though she is a virgin, she chooses to protect women during childbirth. Even though she is a hunter, she cares deeply for animals. Diana shares the lunar trinity with Selene and Hecate and serves as the patron goddess of witches. Diana represents the crescent moon and the color white. Diana is a feminist, a protector of women, and a witch. She knows she knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it. She is owned by no man. Though a moon goddess, she confidently stands with her 2 feet on the ground. She is a free spirit running in the wild. She is one with nature. Oh, I got a message. Freya, you are worthy. You are loved. Freya is the goddess of love and war in Norse mythology. She is also associated with sex, lust, beauty, witchcraft, fertility, abundance, and death. Freya is a seeker of pleasure, thrills, and passion. Some believe she only cares for the chaos of desire, but modern pagans and witches know Freya is much more than a lover or passing nightmare. She is a powerful ancient goddess. She is a warrior queen, a shapeshifter, and a wild and untamed force of nature. Freya teaches us about self-awareness, self-worth, and self-love. She sees the beauty in everyone and everything. Freya loves all. Freya reminds us to enjoy ourselves by singing and dancing and making love. Life is not just about the struggle of paying bills and losing weight. Learn from Freya, be present in your body, and feel the emotions and sensations felt by human beings. Freya's essence is represented by honey, and she speaks the language of poetry. Her spirit animal is a cat, which is a sacred link to the moon. Of course. Of course. Ceres. Love and mother yourself. Ceres is the Roman goddess of grain harvest and a mother's love for her child. She is a goddess of the full moon, a mother and a rescuer. She governs fertility and marriage, as well as the traditions that women experience from childhood to motherhood. For 6 months, Ceres' daughter was lost to the god of the underworld. While her daughter was away, Ceres sulked, which brought onto the world the 6 months of autumn and winter. When her daughter finally returned, autumn and winter disappeared, and Ceres brought spring and summer in celebration. Just like Ceres' daughter, we also experience dark and difficult times. At some point in our lives, we realize we cannot expect others to solve all our problems. We have to learn how to navigate our lives on our own by making our own mistakes, learning from them, moving forward, and not waiting for a savior. Although Ceres wants to look after all her daughters, she is also here to teach us to protect ourselves, to be strong, and to work hard. Beautiful. Isis. Cast spells, protect, heal. Isis is the Egyptian goddess of fertility, magic, and healing. She is mother of the Egyptian kings, as well as a witch. Isis brings the power of both lunar and solar energies together to feed and heal her people. She represents the deep and ancient mystery of the feminine ability to create and bring forth life, even from death, such as when she used her magical powers to resurrect her husband from the dead. Isis is here to remind us that as women, we have the power to heal. All we have to do is trust our knowledge and follow our intuition. Do not listen to people trying to tell you what you can and cannot do. Only you get to decide. You can achieve and manifest anything you put your mind to. Beautiful. Lilith, reclaim your power. The origin of the goddess Lilith are shrouded in Jewish myths. Many of her stories are dark, such as searching for newborn children to kidnap or sleeping with men with the intention of producing demon children. But who is she? An evil witch? Just another casualty of the patriarchy? Lilith is the goddess of the night, Adam's first wife and equal. She is a screech owl. She is queen of vampires. She is every woman who has been silenced, humiliated, and cast away from society. Lilith's anger is the anger of the women who have been hurt, bullied, and accused. Lilith cannot be controlled or tamed. She is the voice of women, young and old. She is the goddess of the dark moon. She brings healing, rest, peace, and rebirth as she reminds us to take back our power. She calls for us to stand in our truth and embrace our darkness and light equally. So stop being afraid of judgment. Reclaim your power. Take back what is rightfully yours. This journey is for the brave of heart, but do not worry. Lilith is always by your side. I mean, that's probably one of the better written descriptions about Lilith that I've read in a very long time. Beautiful. It was very beautiful. And of course, beautiful Kali. Step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. Kali is the Hindu goddess of time, destruction, transformation, and revolution. Kali is tough love. She is the goddess of the dark moon. Kali is the destroyer, the warrior, and the dark mother is often harsh. Her skin is colored black or dark blue as a result of consuming all the darkness and negativity in the universe, leaving nothing but bliss behind. She has the power to destroy the world, returning it to the dark, void, and ashes. Yes, at the same time, Kali creates life out of nothingness. She does not fear anything. Where there is pain, she dances to bring happiness. Where there is worry and uncertainty, she dances to bring courage and confidence. Kali is here to remind us that everything in life has a cycle. The old must be cleared out to make room for the new. Ask yourself, are you afraid to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown? Are you stuck in fear? Are your attachments holding you back? Kali is asking you to level up, evolve, and take the first step into the unknown. You have her support. Beautiful Kali. Okay, I'm going to mess up this word. Sekhmet. Is it Sekhmet? Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. Courage, truth, shadow work. Sekhmet is the Egyptian goddess of war and destruction. She is the daughter of Ra, the Egyptian sun god, and was once called the Eye of Ra. Egyptian mythology tells the story of Ra's attempt to punish humanity by sending down his daughter in the form of a lioness. It was only when she reached Earth that she became Sekhmet, a name which literally translates as the powerful one. Gorgeous. Sekhmet is a lioness. She is fire. She is courage and bravery. Though Sekhmet is not considered a moon goddess, her dual nature is deeply connected to the moon. In fact, the ancient Egyptians believed that Sekhmet took over the sun during the day and gave birth to the moon at night. Sekhmet inspires you to live fiercely every single day, to follow your path, to speak your truth, to know your worth, and to unleash your rightful rage. Be ferocious and courageous as you awaken the lioness living inside you. Sekhmet also reminds us of our dual nature, our femininity and masculinity, our love and rage, our joy and sorrow. We are complex beings and we do not have to choose between one extreme or the other. All of it can live within us at the same time. And it is okay. As the dark goddess, Sekhmet helps with shadow work. She can guide you to the darkest parts of your soul. All you have to do is ask her for help. Sekhmet is always here for you. And I'm going to pause this right now. Phyllis has not been feeling well. I had to take her to the emergency room last weekend, and I have to take her outside. I'll be right back. Okay, so Phyllis is settled now. She went potty and she got her medicine. She's doing much better. So I'm very happy for that because we've got some traveling to do, and I'm not going to do that until she feels better. Okay, next card. So these are insight cards next. Witchy wisdom. Okay. 13, divine feminine, step into your power. The number 13 is the number of death, rebirth, creation, fertility, and blood. It also represents femininity. It is a magical number with historical roots and powerful meanings. We have 13 moon cycles, almost, every year. The average woman also experiences 13 periods per year and ovulates on the 13th day of her cycle. In pagan times, the year was divided into 13 months. The new month began every 28 days, in accordance with the moon and the woman's menstrual cycles. In fact, when a woman was bleeding, she was considered to embody the divine. Before modern patriarchal times, Friday the 13th was considered the day of the goddess. It was a day to worship the divine feminine and to honor the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Do not let old tales and prejudices hold you back. Do not let anyone tell you how you are supposed to feel or behave. Do not force yourself to conform. Make your own rules. Step fully into your power. Remember this truth. You are a goddess in the flesh, and you have an untamed power no one can take away. Mirror, mirror, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Everyone in your life is a mirror reflecting parts of your own consciousness back to you, giving you an opportunity to really see yourself. This constant reflection is an opportunity to grow. The qualities we most admire in others are likely our own, and the qualities we dislike in others are often already present in ourselves. Do you look at someone sometimes and think, damn, I wish I were that kind, generous, and positive? You are all those things. The only reason you can see someone as kind, generous, or positive is because you already have those qualities. You could not recognize them if they were not within you. This is also the case for the qualities you dislike in others. Oftentimes, we recognize them in our friends and family because we see these qualities in ourselves. So, pay attention to what is triggering you the most. Learn from your reactions. Rise up and treat everyone in the way you want to be treated. Coven, power of sisterhood. The only thing more powerful than magic is sisterhood. We all crave connection and belonging, not surface level, superficial connections, but deep and meaningful ones. True sisterhood allows us to see that we are not alone and that our problems and worries are valid. Sisterhood celebrates another woman's success without jealousy or envy. True sisterhood offers a shoulder to cry on and, when necessary, a kick in the butt, reminding you to start moving and go after your goals. Do not let your fears, insecurities, or need to be in control get in the way of connecting to other women. Choose to be a sister to every woman you meet because you are connected. We are all sisters and we all need each other. Vulnerability can be scary, but so is a life without the support of your sisters. My favorite, Moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. This card is actually the reason why I wanted to buy this deck. Those of you who knew me before a Starseed Dragon channel, I had my own business when I was living in Charlotte and was Moonflower Variety Shop. I've since changed the name to DragonCraft LLC to be more cohesive with my Starseed Dragon channel. But that's neither here nor there. Here we are. Who are you? Who are you in your quietest moments? Who are you when no one is looking? What ignites your soul? What are you most passionate about? The Moonflower endures the strength of all elements and experiences so much hardship, using only moonlight to grow. Yet she is incredibly beautiful. She blooms silently for no one but herself. Growth is never linear. For every step forward, sometimes you fall 2 steps back. Do not worry about what you cannot control, such as the judgment of others. What matters is your progress. Work on your growth. Stay true to yourself. Master your craft and be the best version of yourself. Just like the Moonflower, bloom in silence. Every success and every story starts with you. Everything else will follow. True North. Stay true to yourself. True North is your internal compass, unique to you. It represents who you are at your deepest level. It is your fixed point in a spinning world. Your beliefs and values stand at the core of your true north. Life can be confusing at times, pulling us in every direction. In these moments of chaos, we need to stand firm and make decisions that come from our heart and soul. We cannot allow external sources such as our parents, relatives, friends, lovers, or culture influence our decisions. When we ignore our true north to listen to others, we are no longer aligned with our true self and our ultimate life purpose. Take responsibility for your happiness. Stop living your life based on the expectations of others. Get out of your head and into your heart. Let go of negative self-talk. Love yourself. Stick to your true north. Trust your intuition. Dare to dream big. Beautiful. It sounds like my birthday wishes are coming in. Facebook Messenger. Yay! Okay. Oh, and I just sold something. Okay. Manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. Manifestation is the practice of turning your thoughts into reality. You have done it 100,000 times before, and you continue to do it every minute of your life. Whether consciously or subconsciously, with manifestation, Whatever you focus on is what you bring into your reality. For example, when we seek happiness and truly work for it, we receive happiness. If you focus on whatever you truly desire, the laws of nature will work to deliver it to you. You are part of nature and the universe, so manifestation starts with you. Focus on happiness. Focus on your goals and desires instead of the problems and obstacles you might face. Take the first step toward your goal. Stop negative self-talk and be brave. The universe is always on your side. Beautiful. Transformation. Shed, let go, make room for greatness. When something no longer serves you, it holds you back from achieving your full potential. We all have a set of beliefs, habits, goals, ideas, layers, and masks that we grow up with. These are typically things society projected onto us. They feel familiar and safe, but as you shift your focus and change directions, many things are no longer helpful. It is okay to let them go. It is okay to admit that something no longer serves you. It is okay to change. Change is required for growth. Take an honest look at all the areas of your life, health, career, relationships, spirituality. Is there something that is holding you back? Is there something you want but are scared to let go of? Be gentle with yourself. Growth can be painful, but it is always worth it in the end. There is so much potential and greatness within you. Do not let anything or anyone stop you from achieving your dreams and your highest self. Movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. Our bodies and souls thrive on movement. If you feel that inspiration has left you, or if you cannot seem to find a solution to your problem, or if you simply do not have the energy to start something, get up and move. Stagnation is the opposite of creation. You might think this is a waste of time, but it is not. Creativity and inspiration need movement in order to flow. Take a break, go for a walk, change the scenery, do a different activity, or give your body and brain a little boost. Let inspiration and new ideas flow through you. Familiar. Listen and learn. A familiar. Oh, that's my familiar. Hold on just a second. All right. A familiar is your guiding spirit, angel, totem, higher power, friend, or teacher. It carries wisdom and brings attention to the aspects of your life that need acknowledgement, exploration, or change, but only if you are willing to listen. Your familiar is your messenger. Some people spend their lifetime searching for their familiar, while others are born with confident knowledge of the details of theirs. Your familiar is the embodiment of your subconscious mind. Beautiful. Vision. Get clear on what you want. If you do not know what you want, it is practically impossible to obtain or request it. You need clarity. Your desire must be clearly defined. Often, our vision clouds when we are busy, distracted, or overwhelmed. Having a clear vision means living life with less confusion and doubt, even in these times. Your desires are ever changing. Sometimes you have the same desire for years and years, and other times your desires change by the hour. So whether it is something you have wanted all your life or something you have only just realized, clarify what you want at this moment. If anything changes in the future, simply adjust, pivot, or redirect. It is okay to change your mind. If you want clarity on your vision, remove the excess. Find clarity regarding what matters by ridding yourself of everything that does not. Find the light. Create your space. Do one thing at a time. Eliminate distractions. It is time to experiment and challenge yourself. Beautiful. Trust. The universe has a plan for you. The best way to trust the universe is to learn how to trust yourself. Your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. Sometimes it is hard to let go of the steering wheel and lose your sense of control. This is especially difficult in a society that values a controlled, planned, and organized life. Unfortunately, this is an unrealistic ideal. No one is ever truly in control. So be patient. Ask the universe for guidance. Do the work. Stick to your vision. Watch for signs and allow good things to happen. Learning how to trust yourself and the universe takes practice. Remember, sometimes not getting what you want is a blessing. Moonbeam. You are on the right path. If you pay attention, you will notice the universe sends you signals regarding your path and purpose. It shows you where you need to go and what you need to do. Sun. Find a balance. Life is all about harmony and balance, day and night, yin and yang, water and fire, masculinity and femininity, work and rest. Balance is not a final goal, but a lifelong journey. It is an essential part of life. Balance manifests differently in everyone's life. Only you know what balance looks like for you and what you need to work on in order to obtain a balance. Are your work and relationships out of balance? What about your creativity and responsibilities? Is it health and goals that need attention? Look for the warning signs that your life has become off-centered. Are you overindulging in something? Are you constantly running out of time? Do you keep postponing your dreams? Small daily actions help bring a greater sense of balance. Consistency is always key. So take care of yourself, set realistic goals, remember your priorities, and plan ahead. But leave some room for the unexpected moments in life. Life is a balancing act, but an incredibly beautiful one. That kind of reminds me of this audiobook I listened to on YouTube while I listen to the audiobooks on YouTube when I'm creating things. And I think it's called The 12-Week Year. Take a gander at that. It's an audiobook on YouTube. I'm sure that it's, everywhere, but that's where I found it. Okay, cast a circle. Healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. Kindness towards others starts with kindness towards yourself. Compassion for others begins with self-compassion. Setting healthy boundaries is a crucial step in any self-care practice. Having healthy boundaries not only helps you take better care of yourself, but it also allows you to be more reliable for others. Clear boundaries help you to tune into your real desires, feelings, goals, and needs. Boundaries are not just a sign of a healthy relationship with the world around you, but they are a sign of self-respect and self-love. Do not let your unclear boundaries hold you back from achieving your full potential. Give yourself the permission to set boundaries and work to preserve them.
Trust your intuition, needs, and feelings. They are just as important as those of others. Do not be afraid to say yes or no to something or someone. Let go of the guilt. It is not serving anyone. Growth can be painful, but it is always necessary. True. Very true. Okay. Magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. Success comes in many ways, but most of the time, success comes from a strong focus. It is no secret that society forces us to multitask. We are expected to do more and achieve more every day, but in reality, by going after too many things at the same time, we spread our energy too thin. As a result, we do not end up achieving much. Multitasking can slow you down. If you want to create a profound change in your life, choose one thing. Deeply focus all your attention on this one thing. You are a creative and passionate soul with brilliant ideas, but you cannot go after everything at once. In fact, you might not excel in any of them if you do not have the time and energy needed to master them. You can achieve anything you want in your life. You have limitless potential. Chase your dreams. Start by doing one project at a time and focusing all your attention and energy on it. Spells and rituals. Bring magic and self-care together. Self-care is sacred. Never underestimate its healing and protective powers. Self-care is your shield from unpredictable collective energy. Self-care comes in a variety of forms and rituals. For an introvert, it could be tending to plants, cuddling with pets, reading a book, or organizing an altar. For an extrovert, it could be doing tarot readings with a group of friends, dancing, or going away for the weekend. Basically, self-care can be anything. There is no such thing as a universal self-care ritual. You must listen to your heart and find the best practices for yourself. It does not have to be fancy, expensive, or Instagram-worthy. When you are charged, calm, and relaxed, you are in your fullest potential. Beautiful. Witchy medicine. Connect to Earth. There is no greater medicine than Mother Nature. She has the power to heal and rejuvenate your body and soul. She connects us to something bigger than ourselves. Being connected to her is not just important, but it's essential. Connecting to Earth and grounding ourselves also helps us get in touch with our true self. It allows our body and mind to access our true talents, hidden power, and visions. If you find yourself distracted, anxious, or daydreaming, these are signs that you are not grounded. Go outside, breathe, attune yourself to the mother's heartbeat, and take care of nature. In return, she will take care of you. Gorgeous. Okay. Witch's hats. Express yourself, share your gifts with the world. Self-expression is a crucial part of living a fulfilled and meaningful life. Self-expression allows us to feel confident in ourselves and our actions. When we express ourselves, we are experiencing our best self. It encourages us to contribute to our community and explore our lives, values, and ideas. Or contribute to our community. Self-expression is also an incredible way to release any negative, heavy, or stagnant feelings
before they take root and create additional problems. Self-expression involves transferring our energy from our thoughts and feelings into something more concrete, such as art, clothes, makeup, writing, dancing, or singing. Do not hide your light from the world. More people need to share their unique vision and gifts. We need your authentic self. Your gifts are meant to be shared. Tell your story and inspire others. You okay, Phyllis? Okay, she's getting some water. Going to the back door. All right. Sorry, I worry about her. She's an old lady. She's an old lady. She scared me last week. Gilding. Curiosity. What sparks your interest? Curiosity is one of the most important things when it comes to being open-minded and exploring different opinions, lifestyles, and topics. Curious people ask questions, read, and reflect. Curiosity is what makes the mind stronger. The thought exercise of curiosity helps us consider new possibilities, try new things, and invite excitement into our lives. Curiosity helps us relate to others and become more self-aware. When we are curious, we are more resourceful. We ask more questions, ponder more perspectives, and invent more ideas. If you are feeling stuck, uninspired, or out of ideas, ask yourself, is there anything in my life that I am curious about? Sometimes curiosity is like unraveling a ball of yarn. You never know where it will bring you. You might discover your lifelong passion or career, or you might end up in a place you never knew existed. People discovered electricity and entire continents just by being curious. Be curious, explore, ask questions, and you might be surprised where curiosity will take you. Okay, so now we are on suit 4. Message cards. Limitless potential. Sign. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. Here's your sign. Here is your permission slip, if you think you need one, to start doing something and to live your life to the fullest. Time is precious. Do not waste any minute of it. Grab your magic wand, get up from the couch, and go chase your dreams. You have limitless potential. There are thousands of invisible hands supporting your journey. Yes, just go for it. It is time to chase your dreams. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. Remember, the universe supports your journey, your ideas, and your intentions. Let the momentum of the universe push you to success. Today is the day to do it. And this is our last card. No. Sleep on it. Though you might want a different answer, sometimes the answer is no. Not every idea is safe. Not every risk is worth it. Today, the answer is no. Be patient. Take a nap or sleep on it. Tomorrow, things could change. An idea that is dangerous today might be foolproof tomorrow. Gorgeous. What a gorgeous deck. I think it's wonderful and beautiful. And again, with, this particular deck, CosmicValeria.com, states on their website, this particular artist does not offer downloadable PDFs, and the original authentic decks do not have the QR codes for the downloadable PDF of the guidebook on the back of the deck. These are large cards, as you can see. I'm not gonna do that because I'm going to be shuffling them and playing with them, right? What am I doing? Oh, these are really, they've got a weight to them. They really do. And as you can see, they're matte finish, but they've got the little, what do you call it? The foil, gold foil. Beautiful. They're beautiful cards. I think that these are a great addition to any collector's collection. I think that they would be a great daily pull kind of thing. I think they would be great for an oracle read, an oracle only read, and I think that they would really enhance any tarot reading for sure. I really enjoy this. This is the authentic deck. If you get this deck and it doesn't look like this and it has a QR code, then you have a bootleg copy that is not authorized by the original artist, and it is a counterfeit. And with counterfeits, as you know how I am, that comes with some negative karmic energy. If you want to allow that into your atmosphere, that's solely your choice. I would never allow that into my world, and I would never allow that into anyone's world, especially people that I love. So that's why I preach that constantly. Authenticity is very important to me in every aspect of my life, and I expect nothing less than authenticity in my life, around my life. So I'm practicing what I'm preaching, right? Other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what your comments are in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm going to go finish celebrating my birthday, and I will see you on the next video.